Starting stream. Receiving your content. You streamline. I want to say, as the stream starts, I was trying to use the new stream thing that YouTube has. The new control room that's all streamlined and whatever. And, no surprise, it's shit. The description box doesn't allow you to, like, segment lines. It's all just one sentence, at least that's how it displays. So I couldn't put in my freaking, normal Discord link and your link to your channel and the link to the game, because this is an indie game that is free and I want people to try it out for themselves. Because, I mean, it's free shit. And also, yeah. So yeah, that's really cool, YouTube. It's very streamlined to not have, like, the ability to break apart sentences from one another, so that way you can read it all in one. I think that was a smart move. So, anyways, I'm just gonna let this simmer for a little bit. But yeah. In the meantime, let's AC. So, I guess I might as well talk about this developer. So this developer is someone that I've seen people play the games of before. Their name is Kitty Horror Show. And, they make a spooky game that is atmospheric. And they've got quite a catalog of some really odd things. There was one game that I knew that I know a lot of typical horror YouTubers played a while back.
Right.
Called Anatomy. It's one of the few games. Yeah, it's one of their few games on their page. Actually, no, the other thing on their page that's priced at all is a soundtrack that they made. This is a $2.99 game called Anatomy, in which you explore a house while an audio tape plays, essentially describing the parts of the house as like a body. And it's all like really weird and creepy and atmospheric, and things start to change in the house, almost like it's living.
Oh, like what kind of things?
Like freaking rooms, like just
oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Yeah, it was like, it's really freaking difficult for me to remember exactly what, but because it's been years since I saw it. Anyways, what?
Well, you can go on.
Because I was just gonna say, like, it's difficult for me to remember, but like a bunch of really weird shit happens. Like, you hear a noise upstairs, and you go upstairs, and you check and there's nothing. You go back downstairs, another freaking noise happens. You go back upstairs, and like there's, I think, like weird shit in the room now, like veins
like
or something.
Wasn't there?
Yeah.
Do the rooms change?
I think
change layout.
Yeah, I think there was a point in the game where it's like, you start going in circles without even intending. Like, I want to say, like, there was a part where you, like, turn a corner that would lead you into the living room, but you're back in the kitchen where the tape recorder is. It's like...
Well, that's not exciting.
Like,
Why does it always lead you back to where you were instead of to a new place
well,
that you've never seen
I'm not
before?
giving an accurate description of it because I can't remember. It's been a couple of years since this game
Well,
was
do you have this
released.
game?
No, I don't have this game, but I'll give you a video of it. You can watch this later.
Why can't
Um,
you like?
it was really
Is this
unsettling
on?
when I first watched it, though. So, yeah. Uh, Anatomy John Wolf. Here we go. Yeah, hey 3 years ago. There's a bit of nice audio. Alright. Let me link you this. Oh yeah, it's 42 minutes long? Was it really that long?
Was this like Joel or something? Or
No, this
Vinny?
is John Wolf, a horror YouTuber that I watch. He often he's super cynical and he often riffs on the games that he plays. Alright, let me give you this.
Mm-hmm.
But this was a particular game that even he liked. What is that, just YouTube? Did I just link you, like, YouTube the site? Let me check.
No.
Okay, cool. Because it didn't show up with the thumbnail. Alright.
Anatomy Scary, and it's from 2016.
Yeah, like I said, a couple of years ago.
And it's we've got a, so it's kind of like a VHS shader.
Yeah. It did
Are
a
you
thing, like, even though it's like, oh, that's typical. It wasn't actually typical when this game came out. This was before the trend. So, yeah, you can deduct points for that, but it was before literally every other game was doing it.
So basically you're playing a VHS tape, but this is back when it was cool.
Yeah. And there is no monster in the game. There is no threat of harm. It is simply a game that creates a very, like, paranoid and creepy and unsettling atmosphere. Solely through the tape and through the images in the game. Or, like, the scenes in the game.
I don't know. You can't see anything. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's very dark, at least in this video.
Like, it's like,
It's basically got that PS3 style. Well, things are difficult to actually see. Oh, it's got multiple endings.
this is I don't know how these people can torture themselves by playing all these.
Well, it got to the point where, I mean, it's for the views. Like, this is what, this particular YouTuber, John Wolf, became known for. So it's like, whenever he uploads anything else but horror content, he gets significantly less viewership because people don't come to his channel for that stuff. So literally just recently, he finally, like, he hadn't been playing very many, like, shitty horror games like how he used to, and he finally very recently just went like, hey, I'm changing up the channel. Like, I feel like I feel really freaking awful and I don't want to play these shitty horror games anymore. I just want to play the good ones and also play games that I like to play. Because I feel like I can't actually express myself. And so, he's been doing that and his videos have definitely... his past few new videos, definitely have a lot more, like, heart in them. Like, you can actually tell, like, he's having fun. Which it got to the point where he was literally just shitting on literally every horror game that he played, and often wouldn't even finish them because they were just so painful. So yeah. Anyway,
here's a hilarious fact for you. Nearly 20% of Reset Era's entire user base have been banned since it launched.
oh shit. Yeah, like I've gone to Reset Era. I think it was like I searched up E3 reactions, and that was a thing that actually appeared on the top results, and I was like, "Whoa, are you kidding me?" Because I know how bad, like how easy it is to get banned there, because how people try and make it like a hug box basically, where no one feels sad, but also no one can express their opinions on anything, unless everyone agrees with you. So I went there, and literally, like, almost every fourth person in the thread responding was a user who was banned. Like, people who were banned, like, in the thread on Reset Era, every, like, fourth user that I saw in that thread talking about, like, how they felt about the recent E3 of, like, last year, they were banned. Like, it was like, user was banned on this date for this. So they got banned later on, but, like, their responses are still there, but still, it was freaking hilarious. It's like, Jesus Christ, all these, like, dead people in this thread. And by dead, I mean, like, internet dead. Like, they can't post any there, because they got perma-banned.
Places like the Khmer Rouge of websites.
Yeah.
Literally fucking nukes off, a third of the population.
Yeah, it's freaking insane.
All banned. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, wasn't, like, NeoGAF essentially, like, what Reset Era is now?
Except they were basically Reset Era, except they were less insane about that stuff.
Yeah, Reset Era is now catered entirely towards the insanity of censoring literally anyone who has a differing opinion. Which I'm glad they're all in one space, or at least seemingly, and not out telling other people how to freaking review games. But yeah, wacky. Anyways, let's actually play this now, I guess. Let me initiate the gaming. God, I hope I can freaking. Let me move this over. I hope I can freaking window this. Please don't be loud. Please don't be loud. It's not loud. Now I gotta alt tab. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. There you go. You should. No, not yet. Now you should be able to see it. Here is a game with a mouse pointer on the screen. It is not mine. It is the game's. Okay, use arrow keys. Give me a moment. Okay, click to interact. I will tab this. There is a readme file to this game. Because this is actually a pack of games. Like, there's multiple different, like, run things. So, these should be fairly short. Anyways, here is... Oh. Here is the thing. Why am I moving automatically? Stop. Guess this is Grandma's house?
I don't feel good right now.
Is that Grandma? Your Grandma, your TV. It has my favorite show on it. Oh, she's like literally she looks almost exactly like a model from like LSD Dream Emulator. There's nothing on that TV. Yo, Graham. Okay. God, this is so dumb. Taken. Excuse me? Are we gonna murder Grandma? I hope not. Read book. You open to a random page. The priestess sank into the mud, which whispered to her ear as it whispered to her as it filled her ears, and she felt his oils and secrets slide across the wrinkled flesh of her brain. And she shivered, and the knife burrowed deep under her ribs. Edgy. Nice splat on the wall. I'm guessing that's what we have to do to this old lady watching this wonderful TV show. Unless we do it to the TV. Oh, I can turn it off. Okay. She's singing. Wonder if I could turn this up just a bit. Is that it? Don't guess I'd do anything. Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna leave. Alright, now it's a little too loud.
Huh.
Just leave it at a 10. So do I go home? There's a tree. Oh. Here's another building. Enter barn. A shell. is a barn?
Hmm.
Not really seeing. I'm hearing shit that I don't like. I'm not really seeing anything. I'll climb the ladder now. Can. Come on.
And a phone poster.
I can't climb the ladder? Maybe from the other side. Wait, that wouldn't make any sense, would it? I'll try it. Oh, I wish I could strafe so bad. No, I can't. I'll check the README again one more time. Okay, cool. See, this barn does not possess any essentials, to my knowledge.
Huh.
I will circle the barn then. Just a line of trees. Let's try going back to Grandma's. Are we going back to Grandma's? Where the frick are we going? Oh shit. This wasn't there before. Is this a potato? Oh no, it's just flesh. Never mind. Gross. Can I kill it? It's supposed to be flesh, but it looks like baked beans. Someone freaking spilt some beans, and I'm going to tell. So I guess this was the wrong way, and I shall be going the right way. There's the right way. What do I do? Yeah, she just starts singing a creepy ass song. I'll read the book again, I guess. That's all I can do. Oh, you open to a random page. Her mother, whose head was full of the tattered king's perverted songs.
Hello?
Yeah.
How are you?
Fine.
I'm extremely tired right now.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'll finish these games. You can go to sleep if you want. But I mean, I started streaming them, so I figure I might as well finish. It was full of the tattered king's perverted song. Shut the girl in the attic where blood dripped from between the teeth of the mad-eyed rocking horse. And the spiders laughed like murderers. Those are rude spiders. Okay, I'm taking the knife again. I guess I didn't. Excuse me. Alright. I'll read the book one more. Go to a random page. There will You will know that you have come to the kingdom of the Hierophant, for the roaches will have the teeth of men, and the wasps will not have stingers but tongues. That's freaking gross. And the worms will twist themselves into knots until they are torn and bleeding. This is one edgy book. Boy howdy. Okay, now can I kill Grandma? Since that's what I'm assuming I have to do. Unless I don't have to do anything. Yeah. I can take the knife, but at what cost? None. I'll walk around a little bit more and then I will move on to the next game because I'm not too sure. These kitty horror show games are rather abstract, so there may not even be a goal to this game. Maybe the goal is the friends we make along the way. There's a lamp. Oh, I'm just back at the barn. Dang it. I wanna go somewhere else. Somewhere that is not the flesh. Unless I can walk beyond these trees, in which case I will. Aw, no, an invisiwall.
Oh.
My plan is thwarted. Oh shit. I think I'm gonna call it... Because I'm not seeing much else. So I think I'm gonna move on. I've got 2 more games here. And yes, I say games. This is actually a game pack of short games. So I shall escape. I'm actually getting rather tired, so... And go to next game, Leech Bowl. Sounds pretty great. Okay. Graphics quality derelict. Sounds pretty good. Watching windowed, please. Okay. Oh. Here we go. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I need to... I see they added mouse lock here. But I am in desperate need of alt tabbing. Okay. Let me get this thing to display. It's actually rather laggy. And also, I need to fit the screen here. Oops, I just closed it. I forget that escape is closed on most